you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you qualify? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas. Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
Got some snaps on the petrol. Mr. Trap rap no biz up from the mud to the tub, and I'm rocking out with Queen Silvy and Tim. You know.
Welcome to the Queen Silvy Show. Tune in at 11. Good laugh, good vibe, that's for sure. Get smooth with Tim. Get smooth with Tim. They have you running like you popped the pill. Once you hear the show, you ain't gonna want it to end. Get creative with the sounds you can make with your mouth. Reaching all over the world, Queen Silvy in the house. Award-winning show at the #1 spot. Look out. It's the Queen Silvy Show. 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 It's the Queen Silvy Show.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you all for dropping by and spending another terrific Tuesday with us on the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. And speaking of the Queen, it is now my pleasure to bring her to you, the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Well, you got that right. For it is me, Queen Silvy, on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. That's right. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Ooh, I so showed up. Hope you ready. We have some super greatness in store for you. That's right. But first things first. How are you, Smooth?
I'm doing terrific on this Tuesday, Queen. How about yourself?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose, is 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are simply
I know.
amazing.
Ooh,
Yes, you are.
smack yourself. I'm telling you, go on, smack it. because I am amazing. Yes. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. We have an amazing guest today on the show, don't we?
Absolutely. We have a creative storyteller, an author, and an entrepreneur, Mr. J.B. Brown, coming on the show.
That's right. Hey, you know what? You do have time to be kind. Spread the word for someone else to go on in and get this super greatness we have in store for you. I even have a little surprise at the end of the show, just for you. So stick around for that if you will.
Okie dokie.
Anything you want to say? Any announcements or anything?
Oh, hey, as usual, you want to catch up on any past episodes throughout the show, you're going to see scrolling ways to get a hold of us, either at thequeensylvyshow.com and or on Facebook and or on YouTube. It's all the same thing. The Queen Silvy Show. Lots of content while you're on our channels. Please subscribe.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm energized. It's a Tuesday, and I hope you're ready too, because before we get things going, before we get into the super greatness, what I like to do at this moment is I like to share some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. No one sees the world the way you do, so no one else can tell the stories that you have to tell. We all are storytellers. We live in a network of stories. Fact is, we restore order with truth and imagination. So hear me when I say storytelling is the most powerful way to put ideals into the world. So express yourself, share a story, and let it be heard. Because the words that enlighten the soul are more precious than jewels. That's right. And those are some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. Oh, you may as well just keep it going, because you know me. I have to represent my good friends, my good kings and queens all over the world. Give me some shout outs to you, Pepper Gomez and Wake Up Music. Wake Up Music rocks. Holistic health advocate, Marva Riley. Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute. Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniel Lee.
Shout out to you.
Kenzie Patino, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Connette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
To Helen Mars, Peace Mars, Corey and Casey Patino, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejor.
Shout out to you.
To my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren,
Shout out to you.
Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki, and Mike.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yippee-ow. Yippee-ow.
That's right. To Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American Girls. Oy.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to pause for the cause. I really do. And clear my throat. Just one moment, please.
Well, dang it.
That feels so good. You need to not knock it, but try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shirley Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm Giffen, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Yes, you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Webster Rito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Aria Lua.
Shout out to you.
To Sabrina Williams, Pinky Harmon, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Broke, 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
And
And top of the day, mate.
That's right. Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Sanderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, and Anna Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Brehook, Queen D. Brown, Sandra Ben Johnson, Melody Gorf Dobb, Miguel Montalban, Brian Pearson, and my good friend, Joe Maz.
Shout out to you.
Hey, listen, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, oh yes, we'll hook you up 3 days a week. Every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits. And again, every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we aim to bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, hey, the ball is rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on The Queen Silvy Show. Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah.
Man, we are back.
Hey, we are back on this terrific Tuesday. As I said before, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get the super greatness we have in store for you. Greatness from the Glass City. I mean, if you love romance, drama, suspense, passion, and an unexpected twist, well, meet the man behind the powerful book filled with chemistry, emotion, unforgettable turns that'll keep you hooked page after page. I mean, this, in my opinion, is what you need. And I assure you that those television soap operas ain't got nothing on this book, the new book entitled Meeting at the Bar. Live from Toledo, Ohio, I introduce to you two-time author, creative storyteller, entrepreneur, J.B. Brown.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hey, well, you know what? I thank you for taking the time being on the show. You are a busy guy doing so many things, so we are honored that have you on the show. You know, I came across you on Facebook, and that's where I saw that you do these daily posts to empower, teach, inspire, and entertain folks. And most folks you don't even know. Tell me why you dedicated yourself to doing this.
First of all, the reason I chose to start posting is because to get paid, Facebook monetization. Before the Facebook monetization, I wasn't posting very much, but money motivates me. So
I
if
believe
social media
that.
is going to pay me, that's changed my tune and to start inspiring and posting. And if I'm going to post, I don't want to post anything negative.
Right.
I want to post positive things, financial things that can educate and help someone reading it, whether I know that it touches them, affects them or not. At least I put it out there for somebody to see, view it, and maybe take heed to it.
Well, that's good. You know, the world needs more of this. There's so much going on in the world right now. Something to ease the tension and stress, something to get you thinking positive and being grateful because we woke up today, first of all. But I like what you're doing, you know. But what else would you like the world to know besides you like money, 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 money? What else you want the world to know about JB Brown?
Just that I'm an entrepreneur. I always wanted to have a business. Pretty much, I always wanted to have a partnership, whatever female I have in my life, so we can have a business together. That hasn't really been successful for me, but so I chose to find something that I can do myself that I don't need a partner for. And that's what I got into my ATM business or whatever, that I can create that business, have machines placed in places and have passive income, making money for me while I sleep.
We're going to talk about that in a minute because you are an entrepreneur, shall I say, a successful entrepreneur. You're also the owner of JB Tax and Financial Solutions, LLC. And
Correct.
although this business is just celebrating their 1-year anniversary, what inspired you to even start JB Tax and Financial Solutions, LLC?
I always wanted to learn and do my own taxes. Ever since I started my business, I was intrigued to start a business, and then that began with a friend that I met in Columbus, who said that she used to do taxes, her family's taxes, via the public tax software, and I just had the idea, like, maybe we can take a course and create our own tax business, get our LLC in it, you know what I'm saying, and go in business together doing taxes. Well, it started with my friend and Christy. We took a course, Universal Tax and Accounting, that we found online, took and passed the course, got an LLC, a business bank account, everything that we needed. And, our first year, both of us, doing the tax business. She's still in Columbus and I'm here in Toledo, Ohio. So I'm kind of, doing it solely by myself. But, I always wanted to teach and help any aspect of finance. So I was in Primerica. So I teach about investing, taxes, and all that goes hand in hand with the financial industry.
So I bet your family and friends be coming to you around that April. Before we get up to April, they come to you.
Yes,
They
yes,
do. You the
indeed.
man. I kind of think it could be sort of, maybe frustrating, handling other people's taxes, staying IRS compliant. But you're the pro now. I mean, you are the one to go to. So how can anyone contact you for any questions as well as your services?
Well, I have my business card, JB Tax and Financial Solutions. I pretty much I don't have a website, but I market everything on Facebook, and I have a app that I send people who during the tax time when they get their taxes done that I send them, via inbox, whatever, and they can email me at JB Tax and Financial Solutions at jbtax.com to
Hmm,
reach me via my business email address.
that's what's up.
Any questions they may have regarding taxes or anything else.
That's what's up. A lot of people need that there. Sometimes I've done it myself before, but for me to even do it myself is frustrating sometimes. But if you know somebody that knows how to say, oh, you know what, you can put this down in taxes and get, I like that. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I think, JB, that yes, most definitely, yes, you have a passion for inspiring and helping people, but you have a creative, purposeful drive for money, 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 money. You know that
Yes,
song, right?
indeed. Yes,
So,
indeed.
as the owner, and you mentioned it before, as the owner of JB Tiki Top Notch ATMs LLC, you are the owner of that. How
Yes.
did you become invested, in a very potentially profitable business?
Again, I wanted to have a business since I couldn't find a business that I needed a partner with. I was looking for something that I can create on my own that I don't need a partner with. And unlike real estate, I can place ATM machines in multiple locations and make passive income, and I don't have to worry about tenants or anything like that. It's fairly easy to maintain and manage. My locations are in secure places. My ATMs is secure, bolted to the ground, so I don't have to worry about somebody,
Right?
stealing my ATMs or
Right?
anything like that. And it's passive. I don't have to put a lot of work into it. The hardest thing is pretty much going to refill my ATM machines, and they very rarely break down. So the more I have, the more money I make passively.
So you're
I
happy in
don't have to
generating,
trade time for money, and that's the key, is trading time for money.
right? So
I wanna
you're
trade
happy
passively.
generating money then, right?
Excuse me?
You're happy generating funds, right?
Oh, yes, yes,
I
indeed.
say this because, you need the right spots. You need to have it in the right spots. So what's your methods for, finding the best foot traffic locations?
Word of mouth for one, and prospecting is the second. When I first started, I was with the company that would help me find the locations, but since then they have closed and I've been finding my own locations. So I pretty much network by going into places that don't have ATMs, and I approach them and tell them that it's a win-win situation for both aspects if I was able to place the ATM inside their establishment.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning every time a customer goes into their establishment using use their credit card to purchase something, the owner have to pay those fees. Well, if they have an ATM inside their establishment, they send a customer to the ATM and they pay with cash, the owner keeps 100% of the profit. And then I will pay the owner a percentage of my surcharge for them allowing me to place my ATM inside their establishment.
Right,
So it's a
right,
win-win situation for both parties.
right.
They have the business, I have the ATM, and then the customers uses it. The owner keeps 100% of the profit when things are purchased.
Hey, everybody making a little something out of it, right? Yes, Smooth.
Yes.
Then I wanted to interject a real quick question. When it came to the security on your ATMs, how often do you have to do like security software updates and make sure that nobody's put like a skimming device
Right,
inside your
right.
machines?
I have a processing company that is connected to. I have an app that notifies me if there's anything wrong with the ATM machine. Like I just got a notification last night of a paper jam.
Mm,
So if anything happens with my ATM, I have an app that notifies me. And then a processing company that handles the money of the transactions when somebody withdraws money and it goes back into my bank account, they would get notified as well to alert me if any type of scams or bad things is going on with my ATM. I
well,
get notified instantly.
well, that's good
I can
because,
tell.
I was interested and curious about the business. That's interesting that you do this. I mean, how many machines do you have out right now?
I have 3 so far. My goal is 10.
Oh, very good. Wow.
Yes.
Well, if I was doing it, and you mentioned that you have them bolted down, but I have seen some crazy ninjas around here that try and pull a whole thing out. I would be afraid of the vandalism, other hate. So how do you handle that well, besides just the bolts? I guess you have the
You got to have
app.
insurance on the machines, but beyond
Yes, I have
that,
insurance on it. But those that where the
Mm.
trucks come and take are usually bank owned and they're outside,
Mm-hmm.
which means easily accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are inside buildings. For instance, I have one in a laundromat. So for them to break into the one at the laundromat, they have to literally break in the laundromat at first, and then possibly get a truck or whatever. I don't know how to
Right.
pull the ATM out. So I don't have anything outside where they can wrap a chain around it and put it like the ones those at a bank
Right.
that's accessible or
Right.
whatever. So inside of bars, inside of clubs, in nice neighborhoods, that's low crime rate. So I haven't had any problems, thank God. You know what I'm saying, thus far about vandalism
Mm-hmm.
or break-ins from my ATM machine. But yes, they are bolted to the ground, so they're not easy.
That's what's up.
that is
That's
100 though,
big
because when you
problem.
see it on TV, when they're actually making an attack on a machine, they're outside at the bank and they're
Yes,
with a tow
outside.
truck or some other crazy shit.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
I don't have
ridiculous.
anything outside.
So you know what? We're gonna set the record straight right now because we've been talking about money, 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 and I know it's some skeezers out there want to know, is you married? Is you available? This dude is hot.
Well, I'm single, and yes, I'm available, and I'm definitely looking for a partner and partnership that can partner with me in all things. You know what I'm saying? Business and personal. So
That's what's up.
yes, I'm single, no kids, never been married,
Oh
and
my
I'm
goodness.
46 years old.
Oh, he done put it out there now. Get ready. You hear me now? You hear me? But already a successful entrepreneur. Now you are a successful author with 2 books that really sizzle the mind. I'm digging the titles of these books. The first book is a thrilling urban crime drama featuring Sweet Pea and his 2 ride or die queens. Now that already tells me something like I gotta read this. But the title of it is good too. It's Three's Company, A Pimp's Paradise. Tell me about this book.
Okay, well, this book pretty much started, as a hobby. Like all of my writing pretty much started out as a hobby because I had a passion for writing. I would write my music, I would write poetry. But back when I was writing them in my early 20s, I never done anything with them. So this book, along with my other book, had just been sitting on my laptop for a number of years, and I just, decided, along with creating other streams of income and passive income, that I have this, I should put it out there and do something with it. So Three's Company, Pimp's Paradise, this came from my hobby writing and just me being creative and using my imagination, just writing on my laptop, creating different things because it was my passion, something I enjoyed doing. And I just created a book out of it.
That's interesting.
I had to put it out there.
It's still out there and available. So where can others go to
Yes.
obtain their copy of Three's Company, A Pimp's Paradise?
It's on Amazon, Amazon.com, along with my other book. And I have 2 ebooks there as well.
So are these books considered like a rated PG or R? You hear A Pimp's Paradise. I know he done slapped somebody in that book.
Yeah, I would say this could be a rated R book.
Okay. So I make sure that none of the grandkids know you can't read this book right here.
Yeah.
So as a creative storyteller, JB, what's your world building philosophy and personal connection to your craft?
Some could be from personal experience, some just from me using my imagination and being creative with my imagination and using my creative aspects to, think and create different things. And just see the, what comes out of it once I create it.
Writing is very important. I think our youth need to write more, express more, get things off of their chests. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
It's
definitely
a
express
form of
myself better with
therapy,
writing.
Right. So have you ever, did some speaking engagements to the youth about writing, the benefits of writing, poetry, even songs?
No, I haven't entered that aspect of my life to do public speaking about it yet. This has been something that I personally do, and I'm just now putting it out there to the world, networking and getting my name and my craft out there just now.
That's what's up.
Before I was keeping it to myself, but now I think the world should, get a taste of it as well.
Yeah, as you gain your expertise in the field, yeah, you should share that out with people so that networking keeps expanding your circle. And I can see your influence going because there's nothing better than getting together, especially young artists, and teaching them how to put their thoughts down into something creative instead of something violent for a change.
Right.
Exactly.
Think about that, because that's something I see a potential of you doing as well. I mean, I know you like money, but the school system will pay you, to go in and speak to the youth about it. You never know. I know you're so busy, you don't even have time to eat dinner all the time, but you're doing some great things in there. So what advice would you give the average person about storytelling?
First, just the first process is just writing, using your creative aspects to write it and put it down. And it doesn't matter, what I'm saying, if you think it's good or bad, just put it out there. There are ways and editors out there that can help you with it, edit your material if you're not good with that. But just put it out there, because something that's in your mind, whatever, it can be awesome, and it can teach and help somebody along the way. But nobody will never know if they don't have the ability to get to a craft or read it. So
Right.
do it and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it and see what happens.
That's right.
Now, were you inspired in school to be Did you take a writer? Was you like in English lit major or anything like that?
I always enjoyed writing in school, but it was just a hobby. And, back when I was in my 20s, like, my then girlfriend, that's something that we both shared of writing together. When we was together, we would write different poetry and write different conversations on, pen and paper, go back and forth, and I'm saying, and just create different stories and everything. And, so sometimes having somebody in your life can bring it out of you too, especially if y'all share that same passion. That happened for me when I was in my 20s.
So the person that you're talking about, is this whom I'm going to mention? Well, I'm not even mentioning names, but what started out decades ago with the creative writing that you've done, you and the friend, used to write back and forth, and now it all has transitioned into the newest book that's entitled Meeting at the Bar. Is that the person you're talking about? Just because I'm being nosy.
Yes,
I'm just being a little nosy, But
Yes, I am.
but that's all
correct.
right. So break it down for me and share exactly how the creation of this romance, drama, suspense novel came to be. Because I know you've added in on it, right? You've
Yes.
added. So tell me about it. Break it down for me.
So it's started years ago. My then girlfriend, can I say her name on here?
No, you can. I just didn't want to, I didn't want
Yes.
to.
Yes, her name is Candace Glaspie.
Shout out to her.
Yes, shout out to Candace. And so when we was together, like I said, we would share the passion of writing different things together, conversations. And then one day, we using a laptop, decided to write this. Then we didn't know what it was going to be, but she initiated it, writing the character. She assumed the character of Zahara, and I assumed the character of Deontay. So we start writing it, and at first we wanted it to be a play that we both can act out one day. But the play never happened, and then we wrote a nice big part to it, a lot of it to it, and then we just let families and friends read it, and that we would always get good good feedback on the book and what we wrote. People always said they loved it, they wanted us to read more. They wanted us to write more to it. Well, we never really got a chance to do it. Years went by, and then it was just sitting on my laptop. And have the material on my laptop. Again, I just decided to, do something with this material. So it was I who just decided to open the link back up, add more to the book, add new characters to the book, keep Candace's characters, the Harriet voice alive, and use her voice to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? And then I curated the full book on my own,
Mm,
and then decided to put it out there.
that's what's up. Now, meeting at the bar. I'm looking forward to reading this book. I mean, the
Oh yeah.
suspense of it and all those key words, romance, thrillers. Oh, I'm like, bring it. But now, what if, let's just say, Tyler Perry read that book and was like, we about to make this into a movie. And it's going to
Oh
be
man, I
big
would
and
love it.
hot. You gonna throw her down a little something, something, or you gonna be like,
Oh
nah,
yes, of
because
course.
I done added
Oh,
to it. It's mine. I mean, where you
oh
at?
no, no. Yes, of course. As soon as I finished, I uploaded on Amazon. I did give her credit for it. I did send her a link to the book, you know what I'm saying, after I finished writing it or whatever. So that's why I'm telling you about her now, citing her name out now, because
Mm-hmm.
without her, the story would have never came to pass because it was her and I who originally created it.
I
It was just
understand.
me that just finished it
Yeah.
throughout the years. But yes, I would definitely, give her due diligence and everything that she deserved for
Well,
it
that's
if I'm
fair.
successful with this book. Most definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. You don't want
He's
nobody.
willing to travel down to the ATL, huh?
No. So look, share with me. You mentioned two of the names, right, in the book. So share with me the main characters and their personalities that's in the book Meeting at the Bar.
So the main characters are Zahara and Zayante. And would you like me to read a little bit of the book now?
Well, I certainly do. It with perfect timing, if you don't mind.
Okay, yes. I will read the first chapter, we'll make it the first page of the book and how the book began. And it goes with the cover of the book because they are in a bar setting. Why I made the book cover as it is. Okay, so the first book reads Zahara. As I sit at the bar, a masculine voice catches my ear. So I raise my eyes to see what was interesting near. I was taken aback by this milk chocolate statue. I had to get close. I asked the bartender to get him the drink he preferred most, Deontay. Caught in my conversation, I was taken aback. The bartender asked, "What are you drinking?" And he nodded to that. Damn, this gorgeous young lady with the body sculpted of art had me lost for words, so I had to act the part. Zahara. He was drinking Grand Marnier, and I had motion for him to come toward me. He had the smell of desire, which, with his swagger, which captivated me. Zahara. Hello, my name is Zahara, and I couldn't help myself from listening to your conversation. If you don't mind, I'd like to get some information so we can later converse on maybe a level of sensation. Deontay. Nice to meet you, Zahara. My name is Deontay. I'm a business owner and my hobbies include sculpting beautiful bodies with clay. Is information all that you desire? Because I'm hot and I would love for you to put out my fire. Zahara. Well, I'm very cute, but I'm merely trying to get to know you and have you get to know me. You seem to be intelligent and not egotistically. If you are looking for a one night of pleasure, I will not put out your fire to feel your desire of having me sing to you with my moans because you wanted to take me home. There are different levels of sensation that I adore. If you have the time, I will show you more. Ziante. Excuse me, I am very sorry, and I never meant to be rude. I am a gentleman, but sometimes I can act like a fool. I never had this happen to me, and I guess I don't know how to act. I'm mesmerized by your beauty, and if I were fishing, you would be my prize catch. So let's talk. I have the time, but no, the time waits for no man. Shall we leave? Hey, would you please take my hand? Zahara. I know it's kind of late, and breakfast after alcohol may seem a little weird. How about us getting together for brunch? I am no one to be feared. My number is 555-0307. I want to meet you after 10, but before 11. Deontay. Sounds good to me. I will clear my schedule, and by the way, I have something special for you to see, which I hope brightens your day. Deontay. Waiting, I find myself nervous to say the least. But when she walks in, hot damn, am I pleased. She struts like a model walking down the runway, so elegant and sleek. Her dress portrays sexiness, and she's perfect to a T. Zahara. I apologize for keeping you waiting. Traffic was a mess. I'm in the middle of work, so I hope you don't mind my dress. You say you are a business owner. What field are you in? By the way, nice suit. The way you wear it should be a sin. And that's the first page of it.
Y'all getting ready to get it on, flirting back and forth. Hey, that's pretty good. You know what? You can still do that as a play. You know. I mean,
Yeah,
you can do so many things with that. I mean, I like that.
So I wrote
It could
it.
be
You know
some
what I'm saying?
spoken word
We
too.
always share writing poetry things. So I wrote it in poetry form, not the whole book, the majority of the book, to be different. You know what I'm saying, from other authors, and that's my style of writing.
You know,
what I'm
speaking of
saying?
that what I heard in that, you could almost are you into spoken word?
No, but
you like poetry.
That would really
yes,
fit.
I
do like
I hear
poetry.
that.
That would really fit.
Yep, I hear that in there. Very good. I'm impressed. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yes.
Very hot. I bet it gets even steamier.
Oh yes. It's
So,
gonna get extremely good. Yes, trust and believe.
so would you say your own personal experience is kind of woven into the narratives, like
Yes, being a business owner and stuff like that. Yes, that was some of me bringing into the character a little bit.
That's what's up.
So yeah, like I said, I wrote the Jayante, and she carried the voice of Zahara, and yes, and throughout the book, other characters get added, adventures and different things happen throughout the book. But
A couple
yes, I'm excited about it.
just to get the mind and imaginary going. But that book there can be even foreplay for a couple. They sit there and they take on the role and do the role and take it to
Yes.
another level. But what do you hope the readers feel or take away from experience of the bold and entertaining story from Meeting at the Bar?
I mean, what's meant to be would be. Maybe fate allow you to meet someone, maybe your soulmate at any place. Give each person an opportunity. You never know what their journey or whatever may begin, because they met at the bar. They go on a long journey, different trials and tribulations, and at the end of it, they come out even better. And that
Got
could
me
be,
thinking.
fate, your soulmate. So, just never know, because some people don't give brothers the time of day at the bar, or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And they may miss their blessing.
Right. As you scored right away, Tom. She's like, "Oh, you want to do brunch? Yeah, maybe here's my number." I'm like, chemistry. You never know. But no, this with this book, are you doing, or do you plan to do any book signings? You read very well, by the way, and so you can go to somewhere, have it set up to sell the book, but also give them some excerpts from the book as well.
Well, yes, I'm praying about it, and that's my goal, to do book signing, get it in all bookstores. It's currently on Amazon. It's currently at the library. I'm trying to get it in Barnes and Noble. So, I just put it out there. I just published it on Amazon. So it's still new. So I'm marketing it. And yes, that's my dream. So I'm trying to learn about how to go about maybe getting a book signing, or
you could market it if it's already in the library. Then obviously it's meeting their standards. I'm sure they would allow you to do a reading. Where I grew up in a university town, and there was a lot of authors, they would do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We would have people reading in the library.
You're speaking of Bowling Green, College Town.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
All the time. They were promoting their book.
Yeah. Well, I see that happening. You two, your mindset is straight. You got goals. You have passion, purpose. You're going to do some big things. So don't forget who we old folks look like. Because when you get on TV and be getting them award, I'm like, I know him. I know him.
Most definitely.
That's
and
what's
I appreciate you wholeheartedly.
So
giving me your platform to speak on.
Oh, well, hey, without a doubt, when I found and saw that, I'm like, oh, we must share this out, because that's what we do. But it doesn't matter if you're a stand-up comedian, if you are a musician, an author, you're going to always have some dang gonna hater out there, right? So for you, JB, how do you handle any constructive criticism or editorial feedback on your books?
I mean, I haven't received much about it, but I know it's due to come, and just when it do, I just take it as constructive criticism, and and I use it for like almost a marketing thing, because as long as I'm getting some type of feedback on it, positive or negative, you know what
They're a
I'm saying?
fan.
Somebody's getting it, they paying for it and reading it. So I mean, that's my ultimate goal is sales. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
take constructive criticism along with the good, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
right.
and learn from it.
That's right.
And that's what I want, feedback from my book. Like I said, I'm just putting it out there. It is a long book.
Yeah, it's like
700
how many
it's
pages?
like 700, it's 100 chapters, like 703 pages. So
Wait a
it's
minute.
not
Wait,
a
wait,
quick
wait, wait,
read.
wait. Did you say 100 chapters?
Chapters.
That is
Yes. It's been years in the making.
that
So
is some sizzling right
yes.
there.
Yes. So it's not a super quick read. So I know it may take time people to finish it.
Well, hey,
But
it
I'm
can be
definitely looking for
done.
criticism.
It can be done. That is what's up. That's a movie. I'm
Yes,
telling you.
I'm praying. I'm praying about it. I'm making my vision board. It's on my vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a prayer list. It's on my prayer list, and I'm praying about it. And I want it to come to pass, speak into existence. So
Okay, so
most
you're a
definitely.
writer. You like writing a lot, and all you have 2 books under your belt, and this one is freshly new and promoting. But are you working on something else too on the side also?
Uh, Not at the moment. Just mainly focus on this, because this was a long project
Right.
or whatever. And even though, like I said, it was years in the making, but it's
So that's the
take
focus in
time.
getting this out, getting it where it needs to be. I
Yes, and
understand that.
marketing. So that's the big thing, is this marketing. Maybe partner with the right person I can find that's a bestseller, can give me some pointers on, on what to do. I'm open to that as well, but I'm definitely trying my best to market, and get it out there,
That's what's up.
and let the right person hear it, read it, and find it.
That's
So
how it's
most
done. That's how it's done. But what if it entitles you to go outside the box? I know we're here in the glass city, the big old Toledo, Ohio. But are you willing to travel? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to make this
Oh
book a
yes,
super
I'm definitely willing
success?
to travel. In my day job, I work in the medical field, and I was a traveling tech for a
Mm,
while. So I have lived in multiple cities, from Hawaii to California to Boston, and I have friends in some of those places. So yes, I'm definitely be willing to travel to market my book as well, most definitely.
that's what's up. I'm wishing you all the success on this here because I see great potential in
Thank
this
you
here.
so
I
very
mean, you
much.
already have me thinking when you said 100 chapters. I'm like thinking in between, like the make love scene, because I know they're gonna get some. I know that's
Oh
gonna happen. Now,
yeah,
100 chapters, somebody getting something.
oh yes, most definitely.
But then
Yes,
you probably
it's
have a little jealousy in there, a little. Oh,
yeah,
it has me
yeah, most
thinking.
definitely.
And,
Yes,
and
yes,
that's what you want them to do. Think and want, and then go get it
uh-huh.
and read it and spread the
Yes,
word and tell somebody else. And hey, that's how it's done. It makes a great Christmas gift, birthday gift,
indeed.
for whatever the occasion. That's a great gift to give someone. Is it
Thank
a
you very
great gift?
much.
So let's say if girl kind of digging on the dude, she don't know what's up. But is it a good idea for her to give a guy the book as a gift, or will he take it the wrong way?
Yes. Oh no. Man, it's good for both parties. You know what I'm saying, to read.
That's
Yes,
what's
most
up.
definitely.
Right? You got
Yeah.
it going on. I mean, you're busy. You just say you day job, medical field. You're doing this here, ATM machine, tax machine. What the heck do you like to do in your free time? When you have time for you, what do you like to do?
I mean, I definitely like to travel, put more stamps on my passport, and enjoy life, providing I got somebody to, enjoy and do it with. But yeah, like I said, I've lived places. I've done a few things thus far. So now I'm just, back in Toledo, because I was living in Columbus, working in Columbus for 3 years. When I prior to going to Columbus is when I started my ATM business
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. Like I said, I was a traveling tech, so I've been traveling all over. Like I said, no children, so I can see the world and live different
Hey, you
places.
sure can, and get that and
Yeah,
do that.
so
You're
now
fortunate
I'm
when it
back in this
comes to that,
focus.
anyways.
Yes, indeed.
So
Yes.
so do that and soar. But I know a lot of women out here probably taking notes on you right now because you are eligible bachelor doing so much. Her mindset is goal oriented. It's so great. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Just make sure when it's that time you invite me and Smooth to the wedding, because I like to drop it like a sizzling on the dance floor sometime.
Speak into existence. Yes, yes,
Yes.
indeed. Almost
Well,
definitely.
I do. I appreciate you taking this time. Really, I do, because you're so busy and sharing the greatness of your books, the greatness of your business, and who you are. But is there anything that you want to add or say that perhaps I did not ask you or say?
Well, I just want to let the world know that I also do music, and I do have a song that I made for Toledo, Ohio, called the Glass City Anthem. It is currently on YouTube and Spotify, and it's a positive song, like it could be the theme of Toledo that I would like to push, and maybe have DJs, the clubs play it. Maybe it can get played at the Mud Hen Stadium or whatever. And doing music is like another hobby of mine. Again, with writing and expressing myself,
Wow.
use music as another avenue of mine,
Yes, sir.
opposed to my
Music
books
is
as
very
well.
beneficial. We are so music heads. I don't know if you can see around here, but we have tons of guitars, drums, everything that we'll sit and do a jam session by ourselves. We do. We don't even know what we're doing until we do it, and it's great. Music is very
Yes.
powerful. But back to your books. Did you design the covers for the books as well?
Well, I designed the cover. I used the technology to actually create it, but I
Right.
envisioned in my head of how I wanted it to be, and using Canva and some other things to create it. But I always, knew how I wanted my book cover, even while I was writing the book,
Oh, okay.
because based on the title. So,
See,
yes.
that's what's up. That was the key word. You say what you want, not letting someone else who got their hands in on it trying to control and dictate how you do and what you do. That's your thing. That's your business.
Yes.
And a lot of
Yes.
people in the music industry, we've met a lot of people on these. What's that show that?
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, America's Got Talent. We've had guests from there on there, and they'll tell you how those producers and all
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It is. It really is how they control and try to change who you are. And,
Yes.
it's important to be authentic, be yourself. Hey, you got to accept me for me.
Or you need to conform to them. That's when you need to realize that you need to have a little bit of flexibility, because there's only certain music that they have the availability to let you perform, right? Because of licensing issues and some of this other stuff. So yeah, if you're not really prepared going in the door, you could get a real surprise.
Yeah. Competition is out there. I don't care what you're doing. There's always somebody out there trying to get what did they say? Squirrel trying to get a nut, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But nevertheless, I like what you're doing. I love all that you're doing. I myself are now hooked to the motivational words that you post because hey, you're right. You don't know what kind of mood someone is in, and you put something out there that can make a difference and change that.
Thank you.
And we
Thank you
need a
very
lot
much.
more of that out there. So
Thank
before
you
we
very
do,
much.
we actually have is the Glass City Anthem, right? You ought to be
Yes.
giving the TV shows, everybody, all of this. Here, be like, here's something for you for the Glass City. You
Yes.
is you born and raised here?
Yes, I was born here, born at Mercy Hospital, believe it or not. And
Okay.
yes.
What high school you graduate from?
Scott Bulldog.
Scott Bulldogs. Well, my siblings are Scott Bulldogs. I'm a Woodward Polar Bear. But don't let that scare you and that polar bear. But I'm a Scott Bulldog fan as well. Like I said, a couple of my siblings graduated from there. So you got it going on. Anybody coming from Scott got it going on in there. So tell everybody how you can be followed on social media. And again, how others can go to get a copy of your first book, Three's Company, A Pimp's Paradise, and the second book, Meeting at the Bar.
You can go to Amazon.com to find both books. You can find me on social media on Facebook at JB Brown. And I'm also on Instagram at JLOCCC00 on Instagram. And yes, please follow me on all my social media platforms. You can find my music on Spotify at JB Tiggy Top Notch. That's where all my music is, streaming on Spotify and YouTube. And yes, please follow me. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Hey, I enjoy my conversation and I look forward to maybe having you back again because you're doing so many things. We could dab in on a lot of things and share it out there. But right now I want to share out there Glass City Anthem by the one and only JB Brown. Check this out. We'll
Thank
be
you very
right back.
much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Glass City Anthem. Yeah. Glass City, stand up. Toledo, Ohio. We in it. West Coast bounce with that Midwest soul. Let's ride. I'm from the glass city, and you know the name. Born and raised where we built from pain. Toledo on my back, I'm carrying the flame. Ohio, stand up, we changing the game. Glass city, glass city. Everybody ride with me. Glass city, glass city, glass city, glass city. Put your hands high if you're proud like me. Glass city, glass city. From the mud to victory. Glass city, glass city. Toledo made history. Yeah. Born in a city where the hustle don't sleep. Cold winters outside, but the heart run deep. Where the grind stays strong and the streets got pride. Glass City made me, y'all don't have to hide. I came from Toledo, put respect on that. North side, south side, we adapted to facts. East side, west side, everybody got dreams. Trying to turn hard times into big time things. I learned early, gotta move with a plan. Stand on your word, be a solid man. If you fall down, you get back up. In the Glass City, we don't back up. We got factories, families, faith to fight. Blue collar soul with a champion life. From the Bobby River to the city blocks, we keep pushing forward, we don't ever stop. Ohio, can you feel that? Toledo, bring the real back. Hands high if you build like that. Glass City, we don't sit back. From the Glass City, yeah, you know the name. Born and raised where we built from pain. Toledo on my back, I'm carrying the flame. Ohio, stand up, we're changing the game. Glass City, Glass City, everybody ride with me. Glass City, Glass City, Glass City, Glass City. Put your hands high if you're proud by me. Glass City, Glass City, from the mud to victory. Glass City, Glass City, Toledo made history. Shout out Cleveland where the city stay tough. Columbus moving big, yeah, they leveling up. Cincinnati got that riverfront glow. Making got wings, everybody should know. Akron in the building, Canton got pride. Youngstown still fighting with the steel town vibe. Lima, Mansfield, the rain too. Sandusky, Springfield, I see you. Bowling Green, Perrysburg, Army on deck. Pennsylvania, Oregon, show them respect. Fine like Fremont and Tiffin too. All Ohio cities, this one's for you. But you know where I'm from when I walk in the room. Glass City shine, let the whole place bloom. Toledo got heart, Toledo got soul. Toledo got people who refuse to fold. They counted us out, but we still gon' rise. You can see that pride when you're looking out eyes. This ain't just music, this a city call. Glass City anthem, everybody stand tall. Glass City, yeah, you know the name. Born and raised, that we built from pain. Toledo on my back, I'm carrying the flame. Ohio, stand up, we changing the game. Glass City, everybody ride with me. Glass City, Glass City, Glass City, Glass City. Put your hands high, every ride like me. Glass City, from the mud to victory. Glass City, Toledo made history.
Well.
Glass City anthem. I love that. I'm a represent because I'm Glass City
I like
also. Truth is within the words. The beat had a girl in here popping and dropping it like it was sizzling because that's what I do. But nevertheless, you just men had a great conversation and learned some great things from J.B. Brown out of the Glass City. Super guy he's doing a lot of things. So any of you single women out here who has your mindset together, goal orientated, hey, there's a young man that's available and you guys can collaborate and hook up and do some great things. I'm telling you. But whatever you do, go out there and get the first book, Three's Company, A Pimp's Paradise, the current book, which is hot and blowing up. And why don't you get the book and blow up with the book, Meeting at the Bar. Is available everywhere. And I tell you what, J.B. Brown is available on all social media platforms. Go there, let him know what you think. Go there and get connected with him as well. He can connect you more than anybody else to all the stuff that he has that he's doing. I mean, tax business, ATM business, working in the medical field.
He sounds like he's a busy man.
Doing some great things. We're honored that he was able to take the time to be here on the Queen Silvy Show. Great thing indeed. Glass City anthem. He has motivational words, so much available out there. He's so gifted and so giving right to you. The right things right there. There it is. There it is. Go get it. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I am honored and I am also hungry. You hear me? I just had a cup of tea today. Now it's time to have a plate of healthy food, and that's what I'm going to do on this terrific Tuesday. Smooth's going to let you know right now how you can be followed on social media, how you can come aboard and be a guest on the Queen Silvy Show. But guess what? There's also the Thursday show, which is the Now You Know show. You want to be a guest on there, you can't, but you can also be.
Yeah,
you
can't
can
be. Sorry,
you
but
can be
you're
a part.
out of luck.
Yeah.
Too bad if you'd like to be a guest.
But you can be a part of the Now You Know show question of the week panelists, or maybe you like to start your own segment aboard the platform.
That was just mean, Silvy.
No, but you can't.
If you'd like to be a guest, well, that's just too
You have
bad.
to start your own segment to be on that show there. But nevertheless, we are open arms for you all. Smooth, tell them how we can be followed and get connected.
As I said at the beginning of the show, www. The Queen Silvy Show. There's contact tab you can contact us on. Or you can go to our YouTube page, The Queen Silvy Show, and catch up on everything. While you're there, as I said, we would super appreciate when you subscribe.
Yes, we will.
Otherwise, I'm getting hungry with you. I'm ready to mosey on out of here.
I am too. So with that said, go out and make the most of your day. Love yourself. Make yourself a priority and put a little bit of effort in yourself. Then go out and love someone else. Be kind to your neighbors and check on folks. Would you do that? So with that said,
Until next week, same Queen time, same Queen station. We shall holler, folks. Bye-bye.